One more month of lockdown in the UK. Okay. So today's video might not be for everybody, but if you're in quarantine or in lockdown, like the rest of the UK, and you want to edit some videos and just be creative, I found a pretty cheeky way that you can actually do that without leaving your house, and you can get some nice practice in, and it's free because me personally, I'm trying to save up for a Lamborghini, so I don't want to be spending any money. With that being said, let me show you what I actually came up with using this method.
Go to war like a soldier, yeah. Plus they tried to count me out, thinking that it's over, but I got to fight. Rocky Balboa, yeah, I got to fight like Rocky Balboa. Yeah, I got to fight. Rocky Balboa, yeah, I got to fight like Rocky Balboa. Rocky Balboa with the fight, yeah, I got to fight, yeah, all of my might.
You know, as a Colombian, I'm urged to hate Starbucks, but these pods are actually really good. So if you didn't guess this already, all of the footage that I used in this video was stock footage from a stock site that is actually completely free, zero monies, no charge, nada, no dosh, no wonga, nothing. And it's called Mixkit. I'm not affiliated with them in any single way. I was literally bored the other day. I found a really cool track that I wanted to edit, like a gym sequence to, but I don't really have a lot of experience in editing gym sequences. I think I only have shot one in my life, and I didn't have enough footage to make a video out of it. So I went onto the site, downloaded a bunch of stock footage, and I created the video that you saw at the beginning. So Mixkit has various categories from weddings to lifestyle, fashion, drone footage, etc. And also most shots are not standalone shots, they're actually part of a sequence of shots. If you take this dancer, for example, you can see there are different angles of her dancing, but it's the same person in a roughly similar location. So you're actually able to download all of this footage and use it for like a sequence if you wanted to, which is actually pretty cool and allows you to actually get some practice in and just try some new things. So step one is to go to Mixkit and download the footage for the specific type of video you want to edit. Try and do something completely different, something you've never done before, maybe something that you think you will suck at, or something that you really want to try but you never actually were able to find the footage for it, like in my case. Next, you want to find your music. Personally, I use Artlist because I love the music there. I love the choice, the variety, and it gets updated frequently. It is a yearly subscription, but if you're interested, you can use my link below and you can get 2 months extra for free. So yeah, help yourself. Otherwise, if you want to get some free music, you will be surprised with the quality of the music from the YouTube audio library. I used the YouTube audio library for a long time before I got Artlist, and that also gets updated frequently. So it's worth a try if you want to save some more money. Now, constraint forces creativity. That's a very famous quote by somebody. In many cases with the stock site, you will only find a select few shots for your video. In my case, there are a few shots of people training with various different people, but there are only 2 shots of actual boxing match between 2 people. So I was kind of like, I don't know if I should do this, but then there were actually 2 more shots of the same people, but actually younger. I'm not really sure why it was there. It was kind of weird, but I thought, okay, so maybe if in the fighting sequence, I can make it kind of flashback to when they were training as kids, then it will maybe look like a nice story. So essentially this step is about finessing the story out of your video, trying to make something out of a lot of constraints. And it's actually really fun, and you probably will enjoy yourself doing that because I definitely enjoyed doing it. Time just flew by as I was trying to figure out how to get this story to come about. So for my story, I basically set up a training scene, increasing in pace as the music increased in pace. Then there was a fight scene with the 2 people, and then, you know, flashback of them as kids training. And at the end, somebody gets knocked out. Obviously, it's not the same guy because they didn't have the shot of the same guy being knocked out, but yeah. Also, the first frame with the sound of the bell dinging was a foreshadow of the last scene where the guy drops. Like I said, you have to finesse it. You probably find that for some genres there is more footage than for others, but it'll be a really nice exercise for you guys to try. And you never know, maybe if somebody asks, can you do a nightclub video, and you actually decided to make a nightclub video with stock footage, you can actually send this to them and be like, I didn't film this footage, but I edited this footage and I know exactly how to film it. You can kind of essentially use this as part of your reel because it's like an editing reel at the end of the day. Some editors don't go out and film their own footage, they actually edit other people's footage and they use that as their reel. So yeah, this could actually build you up to have a nice editing reel without the effort of you going out and filming your own footage. Plus, I don't know, this is actually the only thing that's going to keep me sane in another month of lockdown. So we'll see what happens. But with that being said, I hope this video brought you some value. If it did, consider leaving it a like. And if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. And if you're down there, make sure to subscribe because it actually helps me out a lot. With that being said and done, I'll see you in the next video.